Hey everybody, this is Max Prime. Subscribe to the YouTube channel above, like the video below, and tonight's episode is The Flash, Tar Pit. Hey everybody, this is Tuesday, February the 2nd. We just got done watching the Flash episode. What were your thoughts on the Flash tonight? Picked up pace right in the beginning of the episode. We got to see the tar pit moments, and let's just get right into it. Harrison Wells and the relationship between him and Zoom, what he's been doing behind the scenes to Barry, and his debate whether or not he's going to steal Barry's Speed Force or not. We got to see the moment where he basically does steal 2% of Barry's Speed Force and gives it to Zoom. Harrison Wells thinks that he's the man and he can basically, manipulate Zoom into not torturing or killing his daughter. That wasn't the plan. Basically, Zoom made him look like a bitch. Yeah, I said he made him look like a bitch. Anyway, so Harrison Wells realizes that no matter what he tries to do, Zoom basically has the power play. He's in control of this whole entire situation. So that's where it led in this episode to the debate whether or not Harrison Wells could continue to go through stealing Barry's Speed Force, or would he let the group know basically that, hey, I'm the one who altered your speed. As through the episode, we've seen the Flash running very slowly compared to what he normally runs. And it kind of came into play when the team was after the villain Tar Pit, which, again, I said Tar Pit was like the villain in the show tonight. More or less, Harrison Wells was the villain in the show tonight. Barry experienced a slowdown as he was missing the Speed Force, and he couldn't save Iris from getting hit in the shoulder with a piece of glass. And it was because of Harrison Wells, taking the 2%. Towards the end of the episode, basically Harrison Wells admits that he stole the Speed Force. And I felt that was a moment because they threw him right back into the cells like the old Harrison Wells. And that rhymed. Remember that. I'll throw him into the cells, old Harrison Wells. Anyway, so I thought that was epic. I thought the fact that Barry justified the reasoning why they should help Earth 2, because Harrison Wells came up with the idea of just closing off all the breaches, all the 51 remaining breaches on the Earth, and closing them, and sending him back home and just shutting him down. But Barry was too good of a person to let that happen. Barry's like, look, Earth 2, I feel like I'm responsible for Earth 2 as well. I don't want it to get destroyed, and we are responsible for the lives that are on that planet. So we're gonna go to Earth 2. They let Harrison Wells out and say, hey, look, you're not going home. No, we're all going to be together as a team, and we're all going to go to Earth 2, and we're going to figure out a way to stop Zoom, once and for all. So what did you think of tonight's episode? Overall, I thought it was good. That epic scene of the cars flipping, Tar Pit making on the ground, manipulate Flash jumping through to save Wally. I thought that cinematic sequence was excellent. I thought the special effects was amazing tonight. But again, leave your comments on the video below. Again, this is just my recap. Those are my thoughts. I thought that I think Harrison Wells, to me, that character should stay on the show. I feel like Harrison Wells should not leave that show because he is that complete opposite of everybody else, that cut dry, yes, no, I don't want to work with you, I hate you, don't talk to me, I have a kid, complaining about the kid, but, that type of a tone or whatever, the attitude, I love that. Harrison Wells is a major key player in this episode, or in this show, rather that. So again, subscribe to the channel above, like the video below, stay tuned next week for The Flash, Tuesday, 8 p.m., Earth 2 episode, and also tune into CW Fan Talk. That actually is cwtv.com/fan talk, where they actually discuss The Flash an hour earlier before the debut of the episode. And again, fans like you and me get to talk about The Flash. I'm out.